Azimio La Umoja has now written to the International Criminal Court ICC seeking to have it open investigations into the political situation in Kenya. In a letter addressed to the Dutch court, lawyer Paul Mwangi has cited 9 issues, including targeted attacks on protesters. The letter has singled out Inspector General of Police Japhet Koome as a suspect whom they have accused of ordering the attacks and now want the court to investigate crimes against humanity. KTN's political affairs reporter Daniel Kariuki reports.
In a 14-page document by Paul Mwangi, an associate of Azimio leader Raila Odinga and the legal representative of the Azimio coalition, Mwangi has raised issues that the Azimio leadership claim should be investigated.
In order to sustain the fighting strength of the LRA,
explaining to the International Criminal Court ICC on the political situation in Kenya, the lawyer accused President William Ruto of disdain for the constitution and the laws of Kenya, as well as contempt for democracy and its institutions.
Japhet Koome Chebere.
Azimio claims Inspector General of Police Japhet Koome, and whom they say is a suspect, is being used to organize attacks on Azimio protesters. In the letter, Azimio accused Koome of forming a rogue police unit to target its supporters during demonstrations. The letter reads, and I quote, "The squads are reported to be dressed in plain clothes to operate outside the normal command structure and to take direction directly from select commanders appointed for that purpose by Japhet Koome," end of quote. Azimio also informed the International Court that the IG abrogated the constitution by banning public demonstrations, while accusing Koome of threatening to inflict physical injuries on Azimio supporters during anti-government protests. According to Mwangi's letter, 9 people died following the protest, while also mentioning 8 journalists who were allegedly attacked during the anti-government protests. The issue of the attempted assassination of Azimio leader Raila Odinga was also featured in the letter, where Mwangi noted that the law enforcement officers fired 10 rounds of ammunition at his car around the pipeline area of Embakasi South constituency. For these reasons, Azimio has now requested that the prosecutor submits the information to the pre-trial chamber for authorization for an investigations with a special focus on Koome. The IG has been on the receiving end over the demos, at one point President Ruto placing the responsibility in ensuring peaceful demos on the IG's laps.
I'm the commander of the National Police Service. The buck stops with me.
There's no reason why police should use this kind of force against unarmed citizens.
Today, the Inspector General of Police is solely responsible for both the operations and the financial requirements of the police force, and they can make independent decisions on what they want to do to secure the country.
Azimio had threatened to write to ICC on the police conduct during their demonstrations. The letter to ICC comes hours after Azimio hinted of going back to the streets. Daniel Kariuki, KTN News.
To see how that turns out, President William Ruto has once again asked Azimio